It was winner go home for boys hockey teams tonight, and Mary's here now to tell us who's advancing.
Yes, Tyler, buckle up. We have a lot to get to tonight. We had some quarterfinal matchups in the section tournament. In a Section 1A game, the Dodge County Wildcats hit the ice against the La Crescent-Hoka Lancers. This one was not determined in regulation. The Wildcats got on the board first. Dylan Klomps right there shoots and he scores. Dodge County leads 1-0, and then Griffin Funky. Take a look at this next one with the chip shot. I missed the goal, but he did score goal number 2 for the Wildcats, and then in overtime, Dodge County beat the Lancers with another Griffin Funky goal, 4-3. And the 8-seeded Lord Eagles face the 1 seed tonight, the Northfield Raiders. The Raiders got a convincing win over the Eagles 8-1. Northfield takes on Dodge County tomorrow morning. The Aberley Tigers are the 3 seed. They took on the 6 seed Winona and got the win, knocking off the Windhawks 4-1. The Tigers will hit the ice against the New Prague Trojans at 2 at the Rochester Recreation Center tomorrow. And Class 3A competed this afternoon in wrestling. We have a lot to break down from the action today. Take a look. At 120, Century's Gabriel Callies took on Austin's Jan Bull in the quarterfinals, and Callies wastes no time as he quickly throws Bond to the mat and establishes control. This one would be all Callies as he gets the pin later in the first round. Callies was knocked out of the tournament in the semifinal match. At 126, Mayo's Max Erickson took on Austin's William Mullenbach in another quarterfinal match. In the second period, Erickson works for the pin, but Mullenbach is able to fight it, leaving Erickson with just 3 points. And then in the third, Erickson slams Mullenbach to the mat and gets control to ride out the round for the 9-0 decision to move on. Erickson fell in his semifinal match. And at 152, Mayo's Camden Ernst took on John Marshall's Ethan Bershinger in a quarterfinal match. In the second period, Ernst tries to get the pin, but Berkshire is able to roll through and gains position. And then late in the third period, Ernst gets on Bershinger's back and gets the pin with a little over 30 seconds left to move on. Ernst was beat in the semifinal round. And the finals were tonight in 113. Mayo's Juan Corvice is taking home the first place win. Calder Sheehan from Mayo got first in 145. In weight class 170, Mayo's Logan Berger got the win. Mayo's Dylan Pepper got the win in weight class 182. In 220, Austin Samuel Winkles won. And Byron Callies from Century is taking home the first place medal for 285. The finals for section class 1A and 2A are tomorrow. And the section tournament is here for high school swimmers. The boys section 1A prelims were earlier today. We talked about that in 6 o'clock, and the section 1 2A prelims were tonight. Let's take a look at those results. In the 200-yard individual medley, Century's Jensen Richard got first, and his teammate Eli Holmes came in second. For the 50-yard freestyle, Century's Nathan Cram came in second. Century's Albert Hugh got first in the 100-yard butterfly. For the 500-yard freestyle, Grant Garrison from Century came in first, and Mayo's Peyton Mitchell is second. John Marshall is taking home the first place medal in the 200-yard freestyle relay. In the 100-yard backstroke, Century's Joe Vesterby came in first. His teammate Andrew Linden was right behind in second place. For the 100-yard breaststroke, Mayo's Eon Perota got first, and Century's Eli Holmes is in second. And John Marshall came in first in the 400-yard freestyle relay. Well, switching to girls hoops in a Section 1 2A first round matchup, the Lord Eagles won big over the Lewiston El Toro Cardinals, getting the 67-31 victory. And in a Section 1A second round game, the Lanesboro Burros knocked off the Southland Rebels 55-35. And the Rochester Community and Technical College men's basketball team hit the hardwood tonight in the NJCAA Region 13 quarterfinals. The Yellow Jackets tipped off against the Itasca Vikings. RCTC is advancing with an 82-66 victory over the Vikings.